gunshots ring off right over there.
Tonight, a man is dead after he was shot and killed by police officers in southeast Portland this afternoon. We begin with late-breaking new details about what Portland police say led up to that confrontation. You're watching KOIN 6 News at 11 o'clock. Good evening, I'm Emily Burris. Just minutes ago, investigators released a new report saying this all started with a call about a man with a knife standing in the road. Tonight, investigators are confirming it was that man killed near Southeast 103rd Drive and Stark, just east of 205. Our Jennifer Dowling is live there now. She's been talking with witnesses all evening. Jen, I know you just had a chance to review those new details. What more have you learned tonight?
Well, we learned a lot about what led up to this police call and why officers may have been fearful that this person was actually armed. We did talk to witnesses on the scene who told us this was a very scary situation. They said they heard yelling, they heard gunfire, then they saw the person fall.
I heard 2 gunshots ring off. I look to my left, and then I see a whole bunch of commotion.
Raphael Israel was helping with a church fundraiser near 103rd when shots rang out.
I already saw a police officer sitting right here. He bent the corner and went left. As soon as he bent the corner and went left, I don't know what happened. Maybe like 10 seconds later, 15 seconds later, 2 gunshots ring out.
For this to happen, yeah, it's really terrifying.
Andrew Chavez was walking across the street to work when police started flying by.
I seen they were chasing a white car, a little white car. And then I crossed the street and went on, I heard a bunch of yelling and screaming, you know, and the brakes squeaking.
What happened next was shocking.
And then I heard 2 pops, pop, pop. And you can tell that they're from like a rifle. I didn't hear no little guns. And then I seen the person drop, and they were wearing a red shirt, blue jeans, and no shoes. They had no shoes on.
Detectives say they got a call of a suspicious circumstance involving a weapon at around 1:40. The caller said a man had a knife in his hand and was in the street. Several officers responded, and one officer fired a less lethal round of foam-tipped projectiles. Police say the officers then approached the man, and a short time later reported that shots were fired. Police say the man then died at the scene.
I just come across the street. I could have been right there in the line of fire. You know, thank God I happened to cross it at the right time, I guess, is what I'm saying. And I was away from it, but yeah, I heard it and it was scary. It was really scary.
And he sends love out to all of those involved.
I give my heart out to the family of the person and the cop, because I know it probably bothers them to have to do what they got to do for their job.
And those officers did try to provide medical aid after the shooting. However, they were unsuccessful. Police are working on notifying next of kin. They tell us that they could ID the person in the coming days as soon as those family members are notified. No officers or other community members were injured during this event. Back to you, Emily.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Yeah, we're waiting to learn that man's identity. We do expect to learn the identity of the officers tomorrow as well. So stay with KOIN 6 News on air and online for updates in that investigation.